It's midnight here in Marbella, Spain. I am here actually for the Audi e-tron event that Audi invited me to, but while I was attending it for almost 3 days, nobody mentioned to me that there's some good news. Audi did announce yesterday, I think in one of the interviews by their CEO, announced that they have over 20,000 reservations for the e-tron. Until now, we didn't really know if people were reserving the car and what numbers and so forth. This is actually pretty good news because now there is competition. This is not like this is a brand new car in a brand new segment that's just launching all of a sudden and it's a hot commodity. No, they have some competition. As you know, Mercedes EQC is also launching later this year. Obviously, Model X is already on the market. There are cheaper versions of compact SUVs that are on the market right now from Kia and Hyundai. So this is definitely a much tougher market than it was, even a year ago for Audi. That's producing a pretty good, as far as I'm concerned. I'm a reservation holder SUV. By the way, if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. Usually I do this in the studio, but when I travel to different events, I get to be in different places, so you get to see some cool different backgrounds. Don't forget to subscribe. Click on the subscribe button so you don't miss anything moving forward. Okay, so now people are wondering, is 20,000 a lot or little? Because we know that Tesla Model 3 had 500,000 people on their reservation list. Well, it's all relative, right? First of all, Model 3, as we're now finding out, most people who sign up for that reservation list are specifically waiting for the $35,000 version, which is an amazing deal once it's available. The e-tron is a $75,000 and up a car, so obviously the demand should be much smaller, and this is considered pretty decent. Now, of course, all of this is in another perspective, in the context that we need to look at it, because, well, how many of them are they going to actually make? If they're going to be making them on the same, maybe, production ramp-up as Jaguar I-Pace, well, that 20,000 reservation might last for a couple of years, right? But if they're going to be really pushing it, they probably can make anywhere from 20 to 40,000, but I think it's only once the ramp-up is done, which I'm assuming is going to be by the end of this year. So I can see them selling 20, 30, 40,000 in 2020. But right now in 2019, this could be a struggle to ramp it up. As you know, they already delayed the production because of the software issue, whatever that is, by a few months. Now, on the other hand, there's also Mercedes that announced that they're sold out the first year of production of EQC, and it does also sound great. Looks like there is space for everybody, but they are launching this EQC also probably in July and August, and we don't know how many of them they're going to make either. And again, this is going to be a ramp up. I know these are big manufacturers, but it still takes them to ramp up the production, because this is not like Google gas cars they're producing. These are electric cars that they're still learning how to produce as well. So they're not that much different from Tesla in those regards. Yeah, so we don't really know the numbers, how many of they're planning to produce. And don't forget, by the time they are actually delivering those cars, there's only half a year left. So what does it mean? Oh, they also, by the way, said that they are probably sold out for the year after that, 2020. Well, that's a big probably, because again, how many are they making? By the way, before I go any further, of course, I want to remind you guys that this video and this channel is sponsored by Starman Gifts, the home of the adventures of Starman. If you don't own this, you must. It's a great way to relive the launch of the Falcon Heavy. If you're a fan of Elon Musk and SpaceX and all the cool things that he's doing with this, definitely pick it up at starmangifts.com. There's a discount code in the description of this video. Go ahead and grab it, and that code works for everything that they sell there. So go ahead and browse it and have a good time. All right, so these are all good news for the newcomers. I know they're legacy manufacturers, but they are newcomers nevertheless. There was some worry about whether or not they're going to be, where they're going to be getting customers from. Is this going to be customers they're getting from Tesla? And so are these cars really that much better for people to switch? And I think the answer could be no. I know I'm switching myself, but I'm doing it for the ownership experience, not so much for the car. I'm being very honest about that. Or are they trying to get their own customer base to convert, right? That nobody really knows how it's going to work out. I'm actually interested in, once there are surveys maybe and some numbers are coming out, where are those people coming from? Where are they getting these customers, these new customers? It's a big market, as we know. The car sales, the electric car sales, are only anywhere between 1 and 2% of new cars sold in last 2018. So there's plenty of room and plenty of different types of customers, but I am definitely interested, I'm sure as you are, where these people are going to be coming from. But hey, this is good news for Audi. This is definitely good news for Mercedes, even though their numbers are a little bit blurry. As you know, I just made a video about Rivian. I'm kind of waiting to see what their reservations are going to be like. But we are definitely living in exciting times. As I promised you guys, this year is really going to be getting interesting with all the different cars coming on the market, different competition that's heating up, which makes the product is going to be better and better and better. One of the things I'm looking forward to is that all these legacy manufacturers coming up with these cars and providing their good service will be pushing Tesla into getting a better services. That's probably one of their biggest issues right now. So yeah, I'm definitely excited. Let me know in the comment section. I'm interested in which car that's not Tesla that you're excited about this year. Put in the comment section. Let me know if you're just going to be admiring it for a while or you're actually thinking about getting one. All right, guys, that's pretty much it from Marbella, Spain. I'm flying out literally in another few hours, so probably not much sleep. I have one more video to make, which I will do in just 1 second, so check it out on my channel later today. Other than that, see you guys next time, and remember to stay charged.